Hello there! Another video for Space Wolves. This one about psychic powers, or as they call it, the tempetus discipline. Only rune priests can take this unless someone comes up with a special character that can know any psychic power, I suppose. Psychic powers, yeah, they're alright, nothing wrong with them. Nothing's gone really downhill as far as I can see. But that's just me. So the primary's one. So if you take all psychic powers from this discipline, you know the primary one automatically. It is Living Lightning. It does a wall charge of 1. Switch firepower, so you're going to have to choose a target unit, roll to hit, roll to wound and all that. Range 18, strength 7, no AP, assault 3, shock. The shock rule is, for every roll of 6 made with Living Lightning, the target suffers an additional 2 hits unless those 2 hit rolls were snapshots. You'll find the psychic powers on page 101 and on the inside cover of the big sheet. Oh, no you won't. I thought you would. That is a surprise. No, you'll just find them on page 101. So yeah, Living Lightning, if you get say 2 6s when you hit with this psychic power, you get 2 extra hits. So 2 basic hits plus another 4, so 6 hits. So at strength 7 you need 2s normally, sometimes 3s, on odd occasion 4s, and very rarely 5s. So nothing bad, nothing wrong with that. So number 1, so you have to roll for these, or if you've got the psychic cards, shuffle them and then pick randomly. Stormcaller. Stormcaller is a blessing that targets the psychic and his unit. It's a warp charge 1. While the power is in effect, the target unit has shrouded special rule. That's not bad. I would have liked it if you could target other units, but that's probably asking too much. Given you shrouded, 5+ cover save, nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that at all. So number 2, Tempest Wrath, warp charge of 1. Tempest Wrath is a malediction power that targets a single unit within 18 inch. While this power is in effect, units in the target unit suffer a -1 penalty to their ballistic skill to a minimum of 1, and treat all terrain, even open ground, as difficult terrain. Make them move slower, make up their accuracy much worse. Use it on orcs, need 5s and 6s, nah. Tau, it'd hurt Tau a lot. Hurt Space Marines a fair bit. Necrons, it'd hurt a bit. In addition, unless they are mobilised, all models in the target unit that have jump, jetpack, jetbike, flying monstrous creature, flyer or skimmer unit type must immediately take a dangerous terrain test. This has caused a bit of confusion here, where on flying monstrous creatures, when they're swooping, it doesn't affect them. Now you can target flying things with psychic powers, but on flyers, I think on flyers you would have to take a dangerous terrain test, because it's just then and now, if you follow me, if that makes any sort of sense, which might not. I'm trying to explain it best I can. Normally, unless if you're becoming a skimmer as a flyer, then going into hover mode, that's it. You then take dangerous terrain tests if you're going over terrain. But in this case, you could fly through a storm, so it's kind of the same thing, I suppose. Thunderclap is number 3, warp charge 1. It is a Nova power with the following profile, so it hits every enemy that's within the range. So range of 12, strength 3, no AP, assault 2d6. Again, nothing wrong with that. I know it's a low strength, but you can use it in combat, so Thunderclap and then against things like Tau, Eldar, be really good against them. Dark Eldar, really, really good. Number 4 is Murderous Hurricane, warp charge of 2, which is a bit odd. Range 18, it's a Witchfire power. Range 18, Strength 4, no AP, Assault 1, Large Blast, Rending. Seems a bit meh considering it's Warp Charge 2. If it Warp Charge 1 it'd be not too bad at all, but Warp Charge 2... Number 5 is Fury of the Wolf Spirits, Warp Charge 2, which in this case I do get. It's a Witchfire power. Each time this power is manifested, the Psyker shoots both of the profiles given below, one at a time, in any order. Both attacks must target the same unit. So you basically get 2 shooting attacks that have different profiles on them. So the first one is Fury of Freki, range 18, Strength 6, no AP, Assault 4. So 4 shots, that's not bad. Second one, Fury of Greri, range 18, Strength 5, AP 2, Assault 2, Precision Shot. That's not bad. Get rid of someone's specialist weapon holders, heavy weapon holders. Could even get rid of a lesser character if you want. Sergeants perhaps. And as you get to use both, that's 6 shots, that's not too bad at all. 6 is Jaws of the World Wolf, Warp Charge 2. It's a focus Witchfire power that targets a single non-vehicle unit within 18 inch. A model hit by Jaws of the World Wolf must take an initiative test. Monstrous creatures automatically pass the test. If the test is passed, nothing happens, but if the test is failed, the model is removed from play. So just imagine the ground opening up and people falling in. What you have to remember is it's a really thin line, so you measure the tape along, and every enemy model it goes through them. Strange it's not a beam though, because a beam would mean it hits through all models in the units, but you only affect one unit now. So it's gone down a bit, but I still think it's really useful. So the psychic powers overall not too bad. Murderous Hurricane, Warp Charge 2, that's a bit silly. I don't know why they did that, but hey, whatever. Rending, yeah, why not. So that's it for this video. I'll get on to another one. Goodbye for now.